Adam Driver gets to play a dad pilot who takes up a job for the sake of his ailing daughter. The job goes down south and he gets stranded on an unknown planet, assuming he is the lone survivor, only to realize later that one of the passengers on his ship did survive, a 9-year-old girl, to remind him of his daughter. Now, we are told it was 65 million years ago and the unknown planet they crash landed is well Earth. The reason for their crash landing is the sudden occurrence of an asteroid whose significance in the movie wouldn't take much a guess. 65 million years ago dinosaurs existed and it was the duo that survived them on their way to their escape pod. The dumber the film got, that much fun it was to watch them run from those few dinosaurs. The film doesn't offer anything new or try to be unique. The duo try to evoke the father-daughter relationship while not being subtle at their loss. The makers try to merge this aspect with the survival horror film with a couple of good jump scares. Bought the ticket to see Driver fight some dinosaurs including T-Rex and he did. Nothing much to complain on that front. The shorter runtime of 93 minutes is a boon as there was only little time to get bored. Also, I watched this on 4DX, so that kind of helped too to enjoy this better. I don't get a lot of the bad reviews for this film. Sure, some of the daddy-daughter elements can be a little hokey. I also think the last act of the movie was fairly predictable. But I still was happily entertained by the whole movie. I still found it to be quite thrilling and intense. Adam Driver is fantastic in the film. He really sells it as a man who is on the verge of breaking and doing everything to try and keep it together. The CGI is pretty good, although I wished they made the dinosaurs look more real in the sense of like feathers. There's only one part in the movie towards the end when Mills is running away where it looks very green scene-y. But overall, I think it worked. It's a pretty simple story, but I think it's effective. This movie may not be remembered as a sci-fi classic, but it's wholly entertaining. Love the survival element. I'd still recommend a watch. Plus, it's an original movie and we should support those more often. This movie had very little plot and was actually booed by the theater audience when it was finished. It was by far the worst movie I have seen in a long time. If it wasn't so short I would have walked out of it. This is by far Sam Rami's all-time worst movie. I was very intrigued by the trailer which made the movie look exciting, albeit a knockoff of Jurassic Park, but it wasn't even that. No explanation of where the characters came from or why they were out exploring Earth in the first place. We never found out if they ever made it home or if they even escaped the meteor shower. At the time of this posting the movie has a 5.7 rating and that is generous. I predict it will be around 3 soon.